evening, sir. I'm Langley. This is our group members. I will present pre-production. Pre-production is early in the filmmaking process after the project is set up and before shooting. The process involved. The first one is scripting. A script is a document that comprises the setting, characters, dialogue, and stage directions for movies. The second is storyboard. A storyboard can be broken down into breakdown shots. Each breakdown includes camera direction, dialogue, or other relevant details. Third one is make a schedule for production. The shooting schedule will help figure out when to shoot which scenes, where to shoot, and how much to shoot each day. Assembly crew members. Crew members such as the director, the assistant director, the scriptwriter, and etc. The importance of the process. The first one is let us organize everything before we start filming. The second one is determines what we need to make our film, how much it will cost, and whom we can hire.
Assalamualaikum. I am Rafaiza and I will present about production phase. Production is the stage where writer, director, producer, and all other creative minds get their ideas captured in film. It is usually the shortest of the 5 stages. One of the processes involves directing, which the film director gives direction to cast and crew members to make sure the overall vision of the film is realized. Next is location shooting. Most films feature a combination of location and studio shoots. Oftentimes, interior scenes will be shot on a soundstage, while exterior scenes will be shot on location. Special effects are artificially created on sets, such as prosthetic makeup and miniature buildings. Production phase is important to shoot raw footage in an efficient way, such as all indoor shootings can be done at one time.
Post-production. Post-production is the stage of the production when the filming is wrapped and the editing of the visual and audio materials begin. The process involves composition, isolating a person or object from the rest of the image after using natural element already existing in the image, adjusting the final process. Rendering. Process a rendered image with specialized software. This process adds the final touches to the imagery. Sound or music design. Sound design is a term which describes everything that has to do with how film and video professionals create and use sound in a film or video project. The crew members of post-production are film editor, colorist, sound designer, composer, Foley artist, roto or paint artist, dialogue editor, and sound editor. The importance of the process is in the post-production stage, the filming and shooting is done and the editing process of the sound and visual begin. It is the last phase of the production process and is focused around turning raw footage into a final product with editing and special effects.
Hello everyone, and my name is Anjani. Today I'm going to present the topic about the person involved. And the title of the job is the director. Okay, the next one is the task of the director. A director will approach to pre-production practically, and then a director's effectiveness in implementing their vision during the pre-production. Next, in phase production, the director will direct the actor and the camera movement accordingly to bring out the best performance. In post-production, the director will work with the editor before the final cut is completed. Okay, the next one is the importance of the director towards the production. The director is important because the film director will manage the creative aspect of the production. They direct the making of the film by visualizing the script while guiding the actor and technical crew to capture the vision for the screen. They control the film, dramatic and artistic aspect. The director that I choose is James Wan. James Wan is an Australian director, producer, screenwriter, and comic book writer. He has primarily worked in a horror genre as the co-creator of the Saw and Insidious franchise and the creator of the Conjuring universes.
For the next person involved is producer. In pre-production stage, producer need to hiring the creative team, principal casting, pitch package, and planning of production. In phase production, point of contact for day-to-day operation, assisting the director and creative team, business, financial, and logistical decision, and approving change and troubleshooting. In post-production, editing, visual effects, and soundtrack, additional funding, marketing, and promotion. The importance of the task towards the production. The producer is the catalyst for a project coming together, its complete production cycle, and its eventual release, marketing, and distribution. A good producer will cultivate the kernel of an idea into something significant, tangible, and bright on the screen. The producer is charged with preparing for the worst and having a backup plan for a backup plan. A producer is responsible for making sure any shot happens without any mishap, injury, or stoppage whatsoever. A popular individual doing the job is James Francis Cameron. Who doesn't know James Cameron? James was born August 16, 1954. The man behind legendary science fiction movies like The Terminator, Aliens, and Avatar, James Cameron is one of the most successful 3D filmmakers. He has established himself as an equal prosperous producer and screenwriter whose movies have received cult status. Cameron's romance disaster film Titanic 1997 that starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet is considered to be one of the highest grossing films of all time. As a producer, Cameron produced Sanctum in 2011, a 3D disaster movie where a team of divers explored the lower level of caves. While the movie got panned by the critics, it earns an AECTA Award nomination for the Best Visual Effects. The plot revolved around an underwater cave exploration site in Papua New Guinea. Directed by Andrew Adamson, Cameron produced Surf the Soil, Worlds Away in 2012, an American 3D family fantasy film on exploring a dreamlike world of carnival through two protagonists falling in love.